Please have a seat, everybody. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Folks, at last, you can feel it in the air. Summer is almost here. This weekend is Memorial Day, a solemn occasion that we all mark in our own way. Perhaps putting up a flag, remembering a loved one who served, or perhaps most solemn of all, sipping your way through Memorial Day with $3 Dunkin' refreshers. Thank you. Thank you for your service, Tropical Guava. It's the kickoff to the summer travel season, of course. Big road trip weekend, shotgun. This year is expected to break travel records with more than 45 million Americans expected to hit the road, and they are all in line ahead of you at the bathroom for the 995 James Fenimore Cooper service area right now. Just gas up the car, because they're going to be there for a while. A lot of people are flying, too. That might be a problem, because with the FAA snafus recently, airlines are bracing for the summer of hell. Yeah. Or as Spirit Airlines calls it, summer. Of course, a big part of the issue is safety concerns with air traffic control problems causing flight delays and cancellations. In fact, at this point, it's not even safe to feed your baby. And here comes the airplane. Oh, God! Oh, God, no! His mouth is Newark. Pull up, pull up! Pull up. I'm sorry, your peas are being rerouted to Baltimore. It's going to be harder to go abroad as well, because the weakened value of the dollar is making overseas travel more expensive for Americans. Explains why Delta has launched their new international flight classes, Economy Minus, Dog Crate Plus, and Stand with the Creature on the Wing of the Plane. But if you are traveling abroad, please be careful coming back, because due to the new administration expanding phone searches for Americans re-entering the country, you will definitely want to delete your nudes. Wow. What? Why should I delete my nudes? They're a lot more flattering than the lumpy outline of my fat keister in that scanner stance that you have to do. Really? I know what you're looking at. And I like to take a little lead paint and leave him a message down there. Not a particularly long message. Just, hi. Trump continues to be obsessed with getting rid of what he calls woke programming down at the Kennedy Center. This winter, he fired the old Kennedy Center board, named himself the new Kennedy Center chair, and this week, he said this at a dinner for the new regime.
We had some very inappropriate shows, to put it very nicely. They had dance parties for, quote, queer and trans youth. They had a Marxist anti-police performance, and they had lesbian-only Shakespeare.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know those lesbian-only Shakespeare plays like Love's Labia Lost and Julius Caesar. For the reason. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For the record, we tried, but we haven't been able to find a lesbian-only Shakespeare at the Kennedy Center, though it would be totally cool if it was. Some are speculating that Trump was referring to a recent touring production of And Juliet, which is a musical which asked the question, what would happen next if Juliet didn't end it all over Romeo? I'm guessing she'd be in therapy for a while. I mean, she's 13 years old and she wakes up in a tomb next to her dead boyfriend. Wherefore art thou Lexapro? Another thing, Lexapro fans, there you go. Get in line. Another thing that Trump has railed against is drag performances down at the Kennedy Center, but even though he's in charge now, the new season is full of drag, including drag performances in Moulin Rouge, Chicago, and Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire. Wow. That whole thing is drag. Oh, it's a drag thing. They're going to have to quickly rewrite that one as Mr. Straightwater. Hello, my own children. I am your new manly nanny. Time to grill you a steak. Oh, no, my testicles are ablaze. Not my breasts, because I don't have them, because I am a man. The Vice Trump, J.D. Vance, is he's in the news. He's in the news again. Good for him. After probably not killing Pope Francis, it seems. I mean, probably not, right? It probably didn't happen. It probably didn't happen. No way to prove it, but it probably did. Seems like our vice president is taking a unique approach with the new pontiff because J.D. Vance says he and the Pope discussed online dating during their private meeting. Dude, know your audience. The guy is celibate. Good Lord. Oh, hey, just wanted to pop by this AA meeting to see if anyone has any thoughts on the new black cherry flavored White Claw. I think it's too sweet. What do you think? What? It's White Claw. Just try it. Vance explained on a podcast.
I talked to the Holy Father about this today. If you look at basic dating behavior among young people, and I think a lot of this is the dating apps are probably more destructive than we fully appreciate.
I'm going to say J.D. Vance's views on this may not be as valuable as he thinks, considering the last dating app he was on was Raymore and Flanagan. Not true. It didn't happen. He never did it, and I do not care. The vice president continued.
I think part of it is technology is just, for some reason, made it harder for young men and young women to sort of communicate with each other in the same way.
Yes, these days the technology makes it harder. In the old days, it was so much simpler. Nice to meet you. I just gave your father my finest goat. Let us go make children. Come on. Come on. We also have an update about Trump's interim U.S. attorney for Washington, D.C. Former Fox News host Janine Pirro, seen here swearing she's good to drive. Give me the keys, Hannity. Judge Janine's been on the job for just 1 week. But yesterday, she dropped this bombshell filing.
Hi, everyone. It's Judge Jeanine. I'm at the water cooler in the United States Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C.
Okay. That's a new office fear unlocked. It now goes running into Judge Jeanine at the water cooler, calling your boss dad, and getting a text from your wife about your prescription hemorrhoid cream while screen sharing in a meeting. And then when you try to stop screen sharing, your computer starts playing the last song you were listening to. And yeah, it's Gangnam Style, Glee cast version. How many times? How many times? Pirro continued.
The U.S. attorneys, as well as the staff, in order to get water, they have to join a water club. And they have to pay. It's a dues-paying membership. And today they asked for our patience. Why? Because we couldn't get water delivered today. Today there was no water delivered to the United States Attorney's Office. Now, ain't it grand to be a part of the government? And I'm just thrilled to be here.
You know, you could quit. You could. No one's shackling you to a radiator. But you know what? To be fair, I get why she's upset. Without water in her glass, it is harder for her to pretend that she isn't drinking vodka. In baby news... in baby news, yesterday, the morning broadcast up at CBS's own WRGB, Albany's news leader, got off to an unusual start.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Olivia Jakewith.
And I'm Julia Dunn. We do have some breaking news this morning. Literally.
Yes.
Olivia's water has broke.
That's
and
right.
she is anchoring the news now in active labor.
Early labor.
Okay, some people were shocked, but I know that staying at the desk while in labor is a CBS News tradition. We all remember how Cronkite used to sign off.
And that's the way it is. Oop, my water broke. Put down some towels. What a mess.
That's every night. Every night his water broke. Yeah. Hard to stay hydrated. And the thing is, that's not the only upstate baby in the news. Up at the University at Buffalo, something happened at their commencement last weekend. One of the graduates tried to bring his baby on stage, which is apparently against the rules, and it led to the dumbest police chase of all time. Wow, hot pursuit. Really? Really, cops? A baby? He even has a little cap and gown on up there. And what was the ultimate plan? All right, down on the ground. All right, now lift your head a little bit. Come on, buddy, you can do it. I know you hate tummy time, but it's making you big and strong. The dad says he had previously asked the administration if he could bring his baby up with him, and he was told that he could. But then when he got to graduation, the answer changed. According to the university, only graduating students may participate in the graduation ceremony, including walking in the processional and crossing the stage. And the infant has not yet earned enough credits to receive a diploma. We hope to see him back on stage in about 20 years so he can follow in his dad's footsteps. Well, that was a cute little response there, but personally, I don't think a baby should have to wait that long. So tonight, The Late Show is awarding this infant this Bachelors in Baby. There you go. A Bachelors in Babies. Now, like most recent grads, he does not have a job lined up yet, and he's going to be living with his mom and dad for a while. We got a great show for you tonight. My guest is Paul Giamatti. And when we come back, it's Meanwhile, y'all. Have a great summer.